Hello and welcome to episode 41 of the TW9 Road to Glory Safe here on the channel as we have a new year upon us, which will of course mean we get a new role and hopefully we can get something to help us dig ourselves out of this debt thanks to that absolute horrendous fine that we had to receive. But again, we're making money very well for ourselves. We're gonna probably get us out of the hole eventually, just on our own merits. The way these shows are going, we have a new, as far as new polish of paint, I would say, for Sin City Grappling now going into the year 2026, because we are bringing in the women, as we have 4 ladies on the roster on that night of Sin 50 show. We'll be debuting 2 of them, and they will be battling against each other. We'll talk about that a little bit more once we get there. But of course, the main event as well for this show, Scott the Hammer Hadley defending his heavyweight title. Gonna be a big time main event. As for the role, though, we already got let's just go over to it. The number generator. We'll just go ahead and hit it 37. Alright. 37. Runaway. Can't always be easy being a wrestler. At least you got some modern career to fall back on. So it's a plus 10 between sex appeal and star quality. Add modeling experience to your character. So, that's just a funny one to get. So we'll go ahead and put that in the year 4. We already put it in there. 37. That's kind of weird. We had 57, now 37. But yes, so, and now we can hop back over to TW. So I'm thinking, if I gotta, it says I could split it, but I really don't want to. Honestly, I feel like star quality would be the best thing for me. As, let's see, oh yeah, we gotta add this as well. I'm assuming that's in miscellaneous. Forget what a model experience or something like that. I thought it was. There it is. Alright. That's wild. Never would have guessed that in a million years. I would have got that role. Alright, so for the skill. Oh my god, star quality is a 5 and sex appeal is a 0. Well, just to be fair, we'll just go right down the middle and split it half and half, 10 and 5. Boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy. But hey, it didn't hurt us, I guess, so you can look at it from that perspective, but not the greatest of roles. As for given the night off, we don't need to really do all that, because it's a kind of a crap show to really deal with. But again, we'll be running the Grissom Auditorium. Our new homeboy, the economy, is about to crash to this. Not a good sign. Things are not going to be looking up. I do want to use a booking team meeting, though. I do have a creative finish that. Oh, we already have one. Perfect. Oh, we got a good bit to use. Yeah, 236. Try another creative finish. Fucking big gamble. God damn it. Try it again. Alright, likely to succeed. We can keep that one. Alright. Yeah, we'll just keep those 3. There we go. Johnny McMahon turned up and wants to hang out backstage. I think he's a regen, yep. Technical striker, we could probably use him. He's a Southwest guy too, sure. Come on in. Yep, basic safety training drills. Only 5 people, because, yeah, we did trim the roster up a good bit. As far as Al Coleman and Rowdy Ryan Robertson got into a heated argument. I'm sure that went well. And then, one of our newest ladies, as far as Elise Tiller and Quick Kick Nikeo got into it. That's just great. Yeah, it's crazy. She's from Australia. She literally, this picture, it's giving Margot Robbie vibes for sure. You couldn't really tell a whole lot from maybe how from that screen, but once we probably load into the match, it'll definitely be giving that. So I'm gonna have a town hall. Let's see, town hall from me, I guess. We'll just call it that. Or I'm welcoming everybody to the show, the new year. The the run down the card and talk about how 2026 is going to be a new year. Not only just in the grand scheme of things, but a whole new direction for the company now. As for the first time, women competitors or women fighters, and we bring them out and we start off the show with them. So as far as I guess that could be segment host. So it's not really a promo. Yeah, and probably segment host. But yeah, 4 minutes. Just hyping it up. But yeah, we'll put over. Let's see, hyping up the main. Oh, non-speaking appearance. No, off screen. And Maki Yoshifumi will be facing Elise Tiller. Which, at least she has a cool finish. We'll talk about kind of how that's going to play into their finish of the match once we get into it. But yeah, we'll just keep that for now. Alright. Rowdy Ryan Robertson, Scott Hadley. Scott Hadley will retain the championship. He's going to get another win. That'll be his 12th. He's going to be 12-1-1. He beats the man who has the one DQ as far as win over him. Not even DQ win. It was a double count out. So he's got the one of two men that have had any type of somewhat success against him. But yeah, that's going to be a fun main event, though. Co-main event will be Sugar Mono and Jules Knight, the Sandman, Jules Knight and Sugar Mono. It's going to be a time limit draw, so both guys getting a draw there, obviously. Then we have, I think we're going to do Snyder. No, we'll do De Silva and Virgil Voss. Mario De Silva getting the win over Virgil Voss here. I like this match too. It's going to be a submission victory for De Silva, obviously. But what I like about it is they're kind of similar weight class. As far as De Silva, I believe he is 209. Yeah, Virgil Voss is 218. So I like, obviously, making this a little bit more realistic when it comes to stuff like that. Let's see. Have they had a match before? Oh, they have. I was about to say. I thought they had. So yeah, we'll call that Sugar Mono Jules Knight 2. There we go. And then obviously, this will be 3. As far as, because they had the DQ. Hadley then beat him the following night. It's hard to believe that was a year ago. We're going to use the creative finish on this, as I like the idea of Hadley, basically shooting in for a double leg, and it's so fast and quick that it ends up actually shooting him through the ropes. That'd be a kind of crazy finish. Or even, that would be nuts to kind of see somebody take that type of bump, but, great finish. Let's see, we got 2 near certainties and a likely to succeed. We'll use the near certainty on the main. We will keep the other finish for around the midpoint of the card. Maybe John Snyder with Slade Bolin here. Of course, Slade was getting a lot of wins with the Hidden Blade, but Snyder again, he's had some losses as of late, and Slade Bolin really just isn't the guy, unfortunately for him. But I do like the idea of him going for the that Judas Effect elbow, and Snyder is able to counter through it, just kind of with a duck go behind, and goes for another one, as far as maybe Slade Bolin, when he senses that, Snyder's maybe going off the ropes, thinking that, he's going to catch him again, but ends up, Steiner ends up grabbing the non-spinning elbow, hand and arm, and grabbing his wrist, twisted him over, in putting in an arm lock and getting him there as a creative finish. I mean, it's not the greatest of creative finishes, but it's something a little different. It's a little like New Japan-y, where they would just kind of trade like teasing submission holds back and forth until someone actually finally gets one. It's kind of how I would describe that. We'll put likely to succeed. As that is Denny King and Sajuro Kikuchi. Denny King's going to beat him. Sajuro Kikuchi has been very well, though. It's kind of crazy he's going to lose here. He'll be 4-3, and Denny King's going to be 3-4. Might be a mistake, but because I thought about doing Hitomaro Suzuki, which because they will both be 2-3 potentially. Well, now they'll be, Denny King will now be 3-4, while Hitomaro Suzuki's going to be 2-4. They had a Kumite match, so that's a good rematch to do. Yeah, it was a 54 then. Yeah, I think that's the right call. And then for Maki Yoshifumi in Elise Tiller. As far as for Tiller, her finish, it's called the Exceptional Execution. It's a flying pump kick off the second, which is a very crazy finish. I'd be surprised, especially as a girl, 5'8", 157. Like, a lot of these girls we're bringing in, they're in like the 140, 157 range, so kind of that featherweight kind of weight division. And she's Australian too, so a hell of a flight over for us. But yeah, I mean, she's a fucking firecracker, as you can see already starting shit. As far as out of the first 4 girls we've brought in, she's probably gonna be the one that's gonna probably get cut the quickest. Honestly, but Maki Yoshifumi, former kickboxer, won many international competitions as a international kickboxer, then win in the MMA, which is crazy. Yeah, and then 3 bouts, winning all of them by knockout too, which is crazy. Crazy. Yeah, but I mean, obviously now she's a little older, she's slowing down, maybe transitioning more to pro wrestling, but obviously in this kind of setting, this fits her perfectly. And her finish is a duck under head kick. And I feel like to do the duck under of that flying pump kick, roll through it, out of the way, she turns around, this Tiller after landing and gets head kicked into oblivion and gets knocked out. I feel like it's a fun finish. I really like it. As far as for the girls, I think it's going to be an exciting finish. It's a finish that they will be remembered for. And kind of be like, kind of a highlight reel knockout in a way for them. And yeah, we've got to put the creative finish on. Yes. Oh, yes, and we wanted to look and see, make sure our staff is good. Yeah, Hitomaro Suzuki's good. He's also... Oh, I already clicked that one already. I was about to say. There's McGrath. Man. I think, yeah, we should be good. Sugar Mono, Jules Knight, JVP. JVP, perfect. Alright, let's run the show now. So we should be good to go. I'm excited to see how, well, maybe not excited, I'm interested to see how the Town Hall is going to do. I'm having a lot of time out there. Oh, 42. Alright. Good shit. Oh, I guess it didn't register me adding Rowdy Ryan Robinson. That's okay. That is okay. But 42, yeah, that's not a bad angle. Did better than this fucking match. Holy shit. Both girls were rusty, though. I will give them that. But, Jesus. Crowd rating of a 5/18 for the wrestling. Obviously, you see, at least Tiller, not a great rating by any means. But at least Maki Yoshifumi, her being rusty with a 24 isn't the worst thing in the world. So it's something we can work on there. Denny King getting the submission win over Hitomaro Suzuki. Good win for him. I'm glad we gave him the win as well. Got the crowd hotter as well. 54 for Snyder and Slade Bolin. Yeah, the counter-strike arm lock, but this time not really a counter-strike, more of actually grabbing the wrist first and then rolling through an arm lock and getting the win there. He outperformed him, obviously. It was a good win for Snyder. Wow. Kind of crazy. That was only a 45. Mario De Silva with a 62. Virgil Voss with a 36, and it just stunk out there. Yeah, low locker room morale, physical condition for Mario De Silva. That's tough. He's starting to feel the effects of that. The time of the draw from Amano and Jules Knight. 60 there for both those guys. It's a 70 for our main event. Jesus Christ, what a finish. As, yeah, we see the choke sleeper. Basically, what would happen is Ryan Robertson, he would get knocked out, but basically, because he's out of the ring, Scott has to just roll him back in, and, he's face down on the mat, so he just, gets behind him and puts in a little choke sleeper, and obviously the ref is just like, holy shit, he's out, and because it looked like he was out, but the ref could not really check in time without actually stopping the fight, and good stuff. I mean, as far as Hadley with a 60, 57 for Ryan Robertson, got the crowd buzzing. Creative finish was successful. You can't really ask for anything more there, really. And we increased our popularity. Really, the only bad thing on this card was that opening women's match, unfortunately. Just tough to say, but this probably could have been swapped out. Snyder and Slade Bolin. I thought about it, too. We were kind of on the fence with that. But that, that happens. That happens. Yeah, give a hug to these guys. I mean, the main event delivered in a big bad way. His sixth defense, too, for Scott Hadley. He was fantastic. And Maki Yoshifumi, hey, thanks for coming. Thanks for being here. Welcome aboard. You made history. Oh, we actually already made $2,000 on the shows. That's not too bad, damn. Yeah, bonus and perks. The travel. The fucking travel. God damn, we still can't gain any pop. I feel like we've been stuck at 37 forever. But yeah, I mean, as far as at least Tiller, we might use her one more time, maybe twice more, and that'll probably be it, because it's such a far travel from Australia to make that flight, and to not really put in a great effort, and really be a backstage problem too. It's just not really worth it. But hey, we got a good little show here. So yeah, I mean, Ryan Robertson, he's going to be 10-3-2 now. As far as for Scott Hadley, of course, 6 defenses. He's now broken Terry Roundtree's record, 276 days. He still hasn't reached 365 though. He's got that going for him. But the next show, I believe, is still 26 days away, so you can add 26 more days to that reign. So he'll be damn near at 300 by the time we get to February for Night of Sin 51. And Goro Hatamoto will be back, and we'll be having Goro get his title shot. As far as, obviously, again, he was scheduled to get it. Didn't happen, of course, because he was injured. And Al Coleman took his spot. And Al Coleman unfortunately lost before Goro Hatamoto. We might give him an extra match, though, just in case, since it's now been... I feel like we kind of have a pattern of championship title match, main event, non-title match, and then kind of so on and so forth. So we might do that. We might even do a triple threat with Goro, Amano, and Jules Knight. Could do Goro and Mario De Silva. That's not a bad idea either. A lot of different variables, really. A lot of different variables. But yeah, we're already at 4,500 on the month. We still haven't even gotten half our sponsorship money, so we are really going to be rolling right along. As that will do it, though, for this episode. Thank you all for watching, and we'll catch you guys next time for Night of Sin 51. Take care, everyone.